Hi there, it's Tony Cherrett with Hand of the Day from Friday the 26th of March. And here we have Minty West and Carol, who's sitting east, against Sue and Anita. And again, probably Sue and Anita got an undeserved bottom here, as you might guess, because Minty is the star of the show. So here's the bidding. The first thing is the bidding on this is quite difficult, actually. Not many bids. So West opens one spade, North bids two hearts, pass, back to West. Now, three diamonds is a bit over the top for this sort of hand, in a way. It's quite nice. If partner's got a fit, that'll be great. But if partner's got hearts, this is not going to be very good at all. So another option is to double. I don't like doubling with a singleton heart, and it would be much better if it was 4-3 in the minors rather than 5-2. So that has its flaws as well. And the other option is two spades, which is what Minty did, which sort of is quite practical. And if partner's got two spades, that'll be fine. If partner's got three spades, she might have been two spades already. There's not much excitement about this auction, so I don't think. So I think your partner's got a few points on this. So quite tricky bidding there. If you double and partner bids three clubs, you have to have the understanding that three diamonds means you have a two-suitor and it's not a forward-going move. So a whole pile of bits and pieces here. And the more advanced people will play something called Lebensol, where two no trumps says, over the two spades, two no trumps says, I've got certain different types of hands. So anyway, very, very difficult, but we've reached two spades. So what happens? North leads the King of Hearts. Now, partner's not got a bad hand in a way, has it? Because the Queen of Diamonds is a useful value. The Ace of Hearts is obviously good. And surprise, surprise, there's the spade suit. So a couple of spades. And not only that, they mesh in with yours quite nicely. So you've got every spade down to the 7 apart from the King and the Jack. So King of Hearts lead puts the Queen of Hearts with North. And North will have some other cards of some sort. So could have both the Ace of Diamonds and the King, the King of Diamonds and the Ace of Clubs is one option, or whatever. But the first thing is let's exploit that spade suit. So next. Now this is the clever bit. So which spade do you play from this holding? Now, Minty got this absolutely right, and I would recommend doing this as a matter of course. If you have a choice of two equals, which is effectively what it is, lead the lower one. Now, the reason for this is, and we'll see this in a second, is that if you lead the 7 and it's hold, you can lead the 9 and still stay in dummy, ready to take a finesse or something of that sort. So so this is very good. So what Minty did, she led the 7, 5, she played low from hand, and lo and behold, that was great. That all held. And then she continued with the 9 of spades. And in fact, South should cover that really, because he wants to take her out of dummy. Let's have a look at the whole hand. So basically, if let's have a look at the whole hand from here. So I think what should happen here is Anita might play the Jack of spades here to force her into the wrong hand, and now Minty would have to have played a diamond to the Queen to take the club finesse. Probably is the best way to deal with it. So the defense was a little helpful there because it left the second time in dummy. So there we go. So that's very, 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 very well done, Minty. She made 10 tricks, which is as many as anybody else, but others had help. She managed to do it largely by herself. So that was brilliant. Well done. And the key thing is there, as I was saying, the key thing is there, when you have equal cards and you're going to take a finesse, lead the lower one first. So don't lead the 9, lead the 7, because then you can throw the 4 on the 7. When you lead the 9, South is in a position where he has to cover. So South can't cover the 7 with any usefulness. If you lead the 5, then South ends up in the wrong hand. Okay. So there we go. Quite subtle, but just if you just remember that, lower of 2 equals. So that's Tony Cherritt with Hand of the Day from Friday, the 26th of March. Glad you can watch, and I hope to see you at Caterham soon. Thank you.